Hi, this is Michael, and today I'm going to show you the URintells Cuising stainless steel burr coffee grinder. This is model CG5110-US. I'd call this an entry-level grinder. If you are thinking about getting a better grinder than your blade grinder, which I would highly recommend not using a blade grinder, particularly if you're trying to make espresso, you're just not going to get a consistently fine grind with one of those. This would be a great step up for you. So this is very nice. It's fairly lightweight. It's fairly quiet, actually. And this is everything you get out of the box. So there's three ways this will grind your coffee. It'll grind it directly into a portafilter, and that's what these are for. This is a stand that your portafilter will rest on. These just slide in like this. There's a magnet in the back, and it holds it securely to the machine. You would put your portafilter in there. It would automatically start grinding the coffee for a specified number of seconds that you set. So that will handle either a 51, 53, or 58 millimeter portafilter, and whether it has 2 tabs or 3 tabs, it will accommodate either. You also get a couple of cleaning brushes. You're going to use these for cleaning the stainless steel burr, and also you're going to use the longer one for cleaning the chute that connects the grinding to the grinding chamber. So you just use that to clean the chute. Very easy to do. Then finally, this is your grinding chamber. This is what I use most of the time. I don't use the portafilters. The reason I don't use the portafilter holders is because this will not grind less than 5 seconds when you're using the portafilter. I don't know why, but that's what it is. Otherwise, you can use this and you can adjust the grinding time from 1 second up to 60 seconds. If I'm using my Ninja coffee maker for drip coffee and I want to make enough coffee to make a pot of coffee, I can grind that much. Or if I just want to make a single cup of coffee, I can just make that little. But anyway, that's what this is for. Now, when you plug this in, it automatically turns on. There is no dedicated on-off switch. However, after, I believe it's 3 minutes of inactivity, it does go into standby mode. But the display button here will still be lit even in standby mode. So if you want to completely turn it off, you have to unplug it. When you plug it in, it defaults to cup mode, and it'll default to 1 cup of coffee. So if I wanted to grind 1 cup of coffee, go over to my drip machine and just make 1 cup of coffee, I'd put in a filter and dump the coffee into that. Now you can adjust the length of time the grinder is going to operate when it's in the cup mode. You just first of all determine how many cups you want. Let's say you want 2 cups. And then press and hold the set button, and now you're in the time display, and you can adjust this from 3 seconds to 5 seconds in 1/10 of a second increments. So that's very easy to dial in exactly the grind. If you're using the same beans, then this is going to be very consistent every time you grind it, because it's going to remember that setting. So that's pretty neat. Now also, if you want to get back to the number of cups, then you would just press this again, and now we're back to 2 cups. You've probably noticed the beeps. Every time I press the button, there is a beep. Well, you can turn that beep off by pressing the minus and plus buttons simultaneously. You'll get an indication that it's off. No more beeps. If you want to turn them back on, press the minus and plus buttons again, and you can see that they're on. Also, when you're in the portafilter mode, there is a illumination for the portafilter itself. And you can turn that light off by pressing the set and the start-stop buttons simultaneously. L off means light off. Press them again to turn it back on, light on. If you want to set just the amount of time the grinder is going to grind, then you would double press this, and now it defaults to 10 seconds, and you can adjust this from 1 second up to 60 seconds. So I want to show you the quality of the grind, so I'm just going to reduce this to, let's say 3 seconds. And I'm going to set this to espresso grind. And here we go. So that's 3 seconds of grinding. And now let me pour this out so I can show you how nice of a grind this is. All right, now I'm going to do more of a medium grind. So I'll just move this to, let's see, filter coffee. I'll set it to 30. This goes from 1 to 51. So I'm going to set this for 30, 3 more seconds. All right. There we have a nice medium grind. And then I'll do one more. And this will set for French press. We'll set this for about 48. There we go. There's a nice coarse grind. So there are our 3 grinds. And this is the espresso grind. You can see it's very consistent, and that's a very nice fine grind. Here is our more of a medium grind. Once again, looks very consistent to me. And then here's our coarse grind. And it could get even a little more coarse, but this would be ideal for a French press grind. That's it. There's not much maintenance to be done on this machine. Basically, all you need to do occasionally is clean the burrs. And you can do that simply by rotating this around. There's a button here that you would push. You push this down and rotate this to the unlocked position, lift it off. Now you're gonna have some beans left in here. So what you can do there is unplug the machine, just dump those beans right back into your hopper. And then there are still gonna be a few beans in there. Grab the bail and then give it a twist, and then you'll be able to remove the top burr. Now sometimes it gets kind of hard to get out there because you've still got a few beans in there. So in that case, you just need to jiggle it around a little bit so you can get the beans out of there. And there we go. And then we can just use the brush, and you can just brush the dust out of the burrs. If you need to clean the chute, then you can use this brush to go down, and then you can just put your burr back in. Then you just put the unlock next to the arrow, push the button down and rotate it to the locked position, and put the lid back on, and you're good to go. So I really do like this. It works well, it's fairly quiet, the price is right, and it's given me a very consistent grind. So there you have it. Thanks a lot for watching. I hope you found this helpful, and we will catch you again in the next video. Take care.